Is AI going to replace game developers? With the new introduction of Mirage and their 2 free demos, it seems like that. Let's check it out. As you've seen in those videos, that we see that Mirage has, well, started creating AI generated games. They said Mirage is the world's first AI native UGC game engine powered by real-time world model. Basically, it's just a AI that creates games, but it's not just videos. This is a real interactive game that people can go and play the demo now, which we'll get into a little later. But as far as what's in the demos, there's 2 different games or game styles. One is a GTA style, which pretty much looks exactly like GTA. And another one is the Coastal Drift, which is a racing game style. But as you've seen the demos, they have a GTA one, but it's in different type of environments. One's nighttime, one's daytime. Another one is like in the evening, but they're in a little grassy environment, which is absolutely amazing. Also, they do the same thing with the racing one, where it has the nighttime and then even being able to drive in the grass or in the sand, which is absolutely amazing if you ask me. And I actually had the opportunity to actually try the demos, which we'll be getting into a little bit later on. But first, Mirage says that they stand out a little bit differently than the other game engines that were built. So they say they're different than AI Doom, than Genie from Google, or AI Minecraft, or AI Quake in these other games. They said what makes them different is that this enables users to create content, which is the UGC part, through text input at any moment during gameplay, making a significant leap beyond previous world models based game generation approaches. Basically, while you're playing the game, you can actually enter in your own prompt to change the game as you're playing it. It's like cheat codes got freaking hacked and now they're AI-fied, if you want to call it that. So as you see in the demo here, you see that they say a gray sedan appears from the right side of the road moving towards the character, and then you saw the gray sedan do exactly that. They also did another one where a taxi appears, and the taxi appears on the right side. This is entering in a prompt for the game to change as the user is playing it. And I was also able to test this out in real time. It also supports much longer interactive experiences with playable sequences extending beyond 10 minutes. They said while Mirage still has its limitations, as you may notice in demos, they say they're confident that we can push the frontiers of real-time generative technology, and it will play a defining role in future gaming. Not only that, they can do different type of gameplay. As you see, not only did they do the GTA one, but they also did the racing game one, but you can also do it on the water if you want to race on a boat. Also, if you want to do the side scroll like Mario, you're able to do that as well. At least that's what they have as far as the demo. Let's go into the game that I was actually able to play, where I did GTA. You see, I'm able to control this. I'm literally able to use my keyboard and my arrow keys to control the person and the camera angle. Using the WASD keys, I'm able to move there. Using the arrow keys, I'm able to tilt the camera angle to move the character even more. But not only that, I'm able to also use the spacebar to jump, even attack, and even use an aim weapon, which is all amazing. I did put in the prompt where for the taxi to appear, and it didn't necessarily appear like how it did in the demo, but it appears to the left of me. As you see, as I kept on going, the kind of downside or limitation at this point in time is you don't always hit walls. So let's say if you were playing a normal game and you walked into the wall, you would stop. But a lot of times what I noticed is that the AI would keep on generating a scenario where like it's not a wall, it's like some type of alternate dimension, and you just kind of keep walking into it, which is really a problem because this is still the early stages of AI generation and AI gameplay. But I don't want to note that. I also was able to play in different scenarios, different areas, as they have different areas for you to play for your own use if you want to play different areas. They said that you can also try out your own game or your own scenario by uploading an image, but it may not really work reliably. Let's switch over to the racing game. As you see in the racing game, I'm able to race around. I am able to move the car around, and it has basic racing physics. But one thing I wanted to note is that it was extremely hard to control the car versus, well, the GTA character. I couldn't really move this person left or right. It was kind of hard to maneuver the car in the direction I wanted to. It kept on drifting to the right side. But either way, I still was able to go forward or at least move in a circle. And the game was able to generate different environments as I went through. It basically did exactly what it said it did. And I remember how image generators and video generators in the past used to be kind of weird looking, slow, clunky, pixelated. Even interactive game generations, as we saw with Minecraft, can even look like that. And we're still a leap forward because how good the GTA gameplay looks and even the racing game looks. It's significantly better. So let's wait a few years and this may be something that is on a console near you. But tell me what you think. Do you think that this is pretty cool and this is a leap forward versus all the other game generators? Or are you like, it's alright? Either way, I personally think this is pretty cool and a step in the right direction for a lot of these AI video game engines, especially if you can direct your own game, which is amazing. But if you want to keep up with the latest and greatest AI news, you should definitely like and subscribe. With that being said, your boy Dexter out.